Hey Cancer, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to your mid-month reading for April. So if you're returning to my channel, I know the schedule is a little early. I normally do the end of the month. I'm doing a mid-month. My last 2 weeks of April are going to be crazy with work. So I needed to up my schedule a little bit or move it forward a little bit. So that's why we're getting a slightly different format. Some ground rules before we get into it. This is going to be a general reading for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. With this, my only ask is that you take the messages as they resonate. Do not try to force them. You may resonate with all the decks, you may resonate with one. But because of that, I do ask that you, or not ask, I recommend you watch the videos for all your signs. Sun, Moon, Rising. If you don't know those, you can totally get it for free. Have a natal chart done for you online. You can check out astrologycafe.com. And you'll get all that information. Come back and watch your videos, because your message may not come through your sun. It could come through your moon, your rising. Me personally, I always watch my rising and my sun. That's just, I think those two are the most significant. So I personally watch those, and I recommend you guys watch those too. But again, if you're, feel free to watch whichever one you're drawn to. I did change the format for this one a little bit. I have some oracle decks we're going to use for your kind of main theme, and then we'll get your main message from the tarot spread at the end. All right, so let me tilt this down so we can get a peek at the cards. All right, so Spirit, what is going on for Cancer in these last 2 weeks of April? What is the main theme that Cancer needs to focus on as we move through April into Taurus season? All right, Cancer. Oh, all right. So Cancer, we got the Surface card. Like staring at this image with all like the lily pads and everything. So I think for a lot of us, this can actually mean quite different things. But I think the key, the similarity here is really about keeping things literally on the surface. This could be emotions, this could be communication, it could even be about bringing things up to the surface. I think that's really for those who have some things to wrap up and are kind of ending some cycles as we move into Taurus season. Any kind of last little things that need to be processed or little loose ends that need to tie up, those need to be brought up to the surface so that they can be finally kind of processed and dealt with. I almost wonder for the majority, it's really about keeping things surface and kind of taking things at face value. Sometimes, Cancers have a tendency to over-process and over-worry. I think this Surface card is coming up just to kind of keep things on this lighter level. We don't necessarily need to be like plumbing the depths out of every single little situation. I think it also is kind of confirmation that there may not even be anything under there that we need to worry about. What's really important is what's looking at us in the face. All right. So I almost wonder if this is to like not look for deeper hidden meanings that really aren't there. That was a so non-me interpretation. I always want to like go super deep, and for some reason this card I'm like, nope, you don't need to look. Like there's nothing down there. Like even the way they drew the card, like there's so many like plants and like ripples and like lily pads, like you couldn't even see the bottom if you wanted to. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like there's nothing there you need to worry about. Just take what's in front of you, deal with that, work with this. Don't worry about what's underneath. All right, Spirit. What animal guide is helping Cancer through the next 2 weeks as we close out April and move into May? What wisdom is coming to their aid? Ooh! All right, Cancer. You guys got the card for Dragon, Supernatural. Exciting. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Oh my goodness. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Look at that. So even though it says supernatural, I don't even want to say, sorry about that. I don't even really want to say that this is like the divine or spirit coming in and giving you messages and things like that. I don't really feel that off of this card. To me, the supernatural, the abilities, is really coming from you. So this could be tapping into your own strengths, tapping into, you know, your own understanding. It feels very internal versus like divine support and divine assistance. I'm not saying that, you know, the divine isn't helping you, but it feels like this supernatural aspect is really kind of understanding how supernatural you are, Cancer. And that could be kind of silly to some Cancers. Cancers, you know, we tend to be, and I say we because I'm a Cancer myself, you know, we tend to like, you know, shuffle along the walls. We don't necessarily want to be in the spotlight. And just because you're supernatural, again, doesn't mean you have to be in the spotlight. But this is you really realizing, you know, that you are powerful. You're not just some, you know, sensitive, emotional who stays in the corner and doesn't have much to say. You know, that isn't the case. You know, you have a voice, you have a power, you have strength. And I think that's really where Dragon is coming in to really bolster you. And like I said, rise with dignity. Like, you are rising, possibly rising to the surface. You know, like, maybe your surface is literally the top of the heap. Like, you are rising to the top. For the Cancers that resonated with that, good for you. Definitely into that energy. But you have these next 2 weeks to really kind of get that in control and tap into it. And I almost want to say to really get ready to utilize it. Taurus season may be all about putting in that work. Let's do one more. Alright, Spirit, what is the main message for Cancer for these next 2 weeks as we close out April and move into May in Taurus season? All right. Ooh, look at that. Father of Swords. So beautiful, strong, masterful energy. What did it get? Mastery is your destiny. Here's a strong master energy. So to me, the Father of Swords is really about foresight and clarity. You know, this is the strategist, the analyst. You know, this is really about understanding your path ahead, your way forward, where you want to go, who you want to be, all of that information. But this is a very strong forward thinker. So the planning, I think, has really been an important part for you, Cancer. But you have the plan now. You are in possession of whatever this, you know, new vision is. And look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune is literally luck turning on your side. So, you know how I told you this supernatural? I'm not feeling it as the divine, but that doesn't mean the divine isn't helping. So sorry, I don't know why every motorcycle or whatever is going on outside. Because I do think this, again, is really your inner power. But look, here is Spirit with the Wheel of Fortune, literally blessing you and bringing luck, growth, abundance, connections. But luck is turning in your favor. Love to see that. Son of Wands. So this would be like the Prince of Wands in a traditional deck. To me, this is the need and the desire and the kind of push for you to be very active. You know, this energy is a jack of all trades, but it's very impulsive, almost like a wildfire. It's going and ready to consume. This is a very action-oriented card. So Cancer. With this being said, these opportunities that Spirit is bringing in, you need to take advantage of. You need to leap at them. You know, that may even be why you need to keep things surface, because if you start processing and going through the depths, you're going to miss this. You're going to be sitting there thinking and processing for too long, you're going to miss the opportunity. You need to be very action-oriented as we move through these next 2 weeks. Oh my God, Cancer, look at that! 10 of Cups. I love it. So, with the Ten of Cups coming out, again, this action-oriented moment doesn't mean you're going to miss your Ten of Cups if you don't, but this is what we're building. To me, this is confirmation saying that, hey, there is no reason to fear this. We're like Spirit's trying to get you ever closer to this Ten of Cups. So there's no reason to doubt what's coming in because it's all aligned with this happy ending. Ooh, look at that. Ace of Wands, passion, desire. Again, another energy to not be afraid of. And then celebration. This is also the card of reunion, the Three of Cups. So, lots of revelry, lots of reasons to celebrate here. So again, to me, again, this is really about, if I can sum this all up, because this I think is what's coming. I don't necessarily think this is happening in the next 2 weeks. Although if it does, amazing, go for it, Cancer, get it. But I think what's really important is knowing that you are strong, you are capable, the universe is supporting you. The moment is coming, or actually I almost want to say the moment has come, because I think the need to act is very soon. Like next week, this week even, like it's very soon. But you need to act on it. You can't hesitate. And again, that's why you kind of need to keep this on the surface. Don't waste so much time analyzing and going through it. Because you know the way ahead, you know the vision, you've put it out there, the universe has heard you, so it's sending the opportunities you need. When they come, take them. Don't sit there and think about them even longer, because this is what's waiting for you, Cancer. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, beautiful, positive, celebratory, fiery, passionate energy. Ooh, it's exciting. I'm excited for myself, I'm excited for all of you. Beautiful reading, my lovely Cancers. All right, with that said, I'm gonna let you go because I need you to go be active. Go do whatever it is. I need you to get out and go do it. All right, my loves. I'm gonna send you guys out. Beautiful reading. I will be filming the May prediction videos next week, like I was saying. So if you're not already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next reading comes up. Probably will be up like in a week from today. Around there-ish, something like that. But yes, exciting. As always, thank you for joining me and watching this video. Thank you for joining our little family here. As always, the best part is connecting with you guys. So if you have anything to share or questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. You can also DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you want to book a private session, all that info will be in the description box. Love you guys, take care, and I will see you in your next video. Bye.